Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. And we are live. Londa, is the dollar there? Super chat, please tell me. And is my audio working? Please tell me. It is a rainy day here. Perfect. Thank you, Londa. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope your Wi-Fi is not too sketchy. I'm going to try and turn this fan on or I'm going to cook. Oh, my first super chat. Super chat. Londa Literate, $5. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Can't wait to give you your first one because you know I'll just give you your $5 back. Because that is the kind of guy I am. You're in a good spot today. That's good. I'm going to turn this fan down one. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. And we're drinking coffee. Gonna get into some Scream Factory titles once a few more people hop in. We got 4 people watching. We got 2 thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share the stream, guys. Well, I'm happy for you too, Londa, so you will get it back. Don't forget to like and share the stream. That helps out my channel immensely. We have 4 people watching, but only 2 thumbs ups. Who are the 2 people that haven't thumbs up this stream yet? Come on, guys. Helps out the channel a lot. All you got to do is pause the chat, hit the thumbs up, back to the chat. Who are the 5 people? Please make yourselves known. Feel free to converse with me in the chat. I know you're here, Londa. We got 6 people watching. We got 6 big thumbs ups. What is up, Coffin Crew? Good to see you here today. On a special day. This is my official first monetized live stream featuring Super Chat. So I finally made it. I was monetized about 1.5 years ago. And then YouTube went and changed their rules. So I had to get 4,000 watch time hours and get 1,000 subscribers. So I finally met all my goals sometime last week, turned on everything. Now I'm monetized. Yippee skippy, congratulations. Coffin Crew, Londa, I'm the only one speaking. Q's Reviews, hey bro, not here for long, just stopping by. Quentin, thanks for your support. Terminator Sci-Fi Collector 87, what up, Phil? Not much. Rainy day here. Thursday, rainy in Canada, and my day off. I pulled the last 2 shelves of the Scream Factory, so I'm going to work my way through those. Rasman Love says, hello, one of them was me. I was turning off my air purifier and letting my cat out of the bedroom and getting my coffee. Ding! And she also says, congrats, yippee. Thank you very much, Rasman. I appreciate it. Q, congrats on the monetization. I appreciate it. Coffin Crew, sweet. And we got another super chat from Terminator Sci-Fi Collector 87. He super chatted $1.99, I think that is. Every little bit helps. Terminator Sci-Fi Collector 87. I appreciate you very much today. Rasman Love, what took you so long? Oh, don't you hate that? 4,000 watch hours is too many. I am going for that 4,000 now. I got 1,000 last week. I will watch some of your videos, Rasman, and give you some watch time and help you out. We got 8 people watching, and we got 8 big thumbs ups. That's what I like to see, guys. We got Terminator Sci-Fi Collector 87. Give me one moment. We got Big K Titus from Japan. We got Hey Ya. Thank you, Phil. No problem, Rasman. I'll watch some of your videos. Don't worry, by the end of today, you'll be up to 1,003 hours of watch time. Everyone is saying hi to K Titus. K Titus, I am good. It's a rainy day here in Canada today. We got 11 people watching. We got 9 big thumbs ups. We got some Scream Factory horror to get through today. We've had 2 big super chats. LOL, no, I got 1,000 on my bus. I wish it was 1,000 hours. LOL. Oh, you got 1,000 subscribers? Congratulations on that. K Titus says hi to Q's Reviews. Q's Reviews did his first live streams yesterday. He has 2 new live streams up on his channel. Make sure to go up, check out the Q's Reviews, and watch those live streams. It helps out with his watch time hours. Rasman Love says, I got my community tab yesterday. Ooh, community tab. I always forget about the community tab, and then every once in a while I'll post a picture or whatever. If I'm going live, I'll do a day before promoting it or whatever. Q's Reviews is not up to much today. He's a bit busy. K Titus says, Rasman Love, what channel is your channel name? What channel is your channel name? Q's Reviews says, thanks, Phil, bro. Appreciate that. No problem, Quentin. Your channel deserves it. Rasman Love, James Gipe really helped me. James Gipe is awesome. Make sure to go check out his channel. Rasman Love says it's Rasman Love. Even though I just like to call her RL. I'm just joking. I don't ever call her that. K Titus says, okay, I will subscribe. We have some connections being made here on Phil's Creepy Vids. And we got some Blu-rays to get through. We got 11 people watching, so I guess I'll start. This is Scream Factory number 7. Scream Factory 6 got deleted due to the fact that it was corrupt for some reason. The file was corrupt. Benny's Movie Collection from Germany. Hey, Phil, greetings from Germany. Benny, you are awesome. You, Ollie Uncut, Deefy, all in Germany. Greetings from Canada. Londa's saying hi to Rasman. Rasman's saying hi to Londa. Rasman's saying Benny's Movie Collection. Londa says too much coffee already. There's never too much coffee. We got Toolbox Murders Part 2. Toolbox Murders Part 2. This is the sequel to the remake of the Toolbox Murders, and it says, thought you saw the whole nail-biting, gut-wrenching story? Think again. The handyman of horror is back with a new box of tricks in Toolbox Murders 2, a terrifying sequel to Tobe Hooper's 2004 reimagining of the 1978 cult favorite. Picking up directly after the events of Hooper's shocking film, Toolbox Murders 2 ratchets up the terror as it follows one of Hollywood's most twisted killers, resurfacing in the darkest corners of the LA underworld with a serious axe to grind. The killer hammers out a plan to put the screws to a new victim. Samantha, the sister of his prey from his previous rampage. Soon, Samantha finds herself held captive in a house of horrors and forced to undergo the most unspeakable tortures with little hopes of escape. Starring Chantal Lewis, Brian Krause, Chris Doyle, and two-time Academy Award nominee Bruce Dern, Toolbox Murders 2 will disturb even the most level-headed Fright fan while pushing every envelope imaginable and drilling shocking imagery into their minds. That is the Toolbox Murders 2. And whenever I hear Bruce Dern, I always think of the Burbs. Where are we? Rasman says, oh, cool hammer. K. Titus says, subscribed. Q's reviews, gotta go take care all. See you, Quentin. Rasman Love says, hammers and scree cool. Rasman says, bye to the Q's reviews. Firefly Family Podcast Morning Phil. Andrew, do you notice anything new about my live stream today? If you were to look beside where you type your chat, do you notice anything a little different today there, Andrew? We are finally monetized here at Phil's Creepy Videos. And I appreciate all the support from everyone to this channel. I appreciate it greatly. Andrew coming in with a super chat. Andrew donates 99 cents. Thank you so much, Andrew. You did not have to do that. That was not what I was implying by pointing out that I am now monetized. I just wanted to make you aware that I finally have made it. Rasman Love says, I jumped on your bus. K Titus. Yeah, everyone go check out K Titus and Rasman Love. The Firefly Family Podcast says, well deserved. I appreciate that, Andrew. Characorn Rainbow says, good morning, Phil. I like your shirt today. Thank you, Characorn Rainbow. I believe you are Char from Stratford, from the tattoo place. And Char, if you want to go ahead and link the tattoo place that you work at in the chat in Stratford, the name of the tattoo place, feel free to do so. Maybe some Stratfordites are watching this live stream and also want a new tattoo and just don't know where to go. Londa Literate says LOL. Andrew says, oh, I'm happy too. Londa says the super chat voice. Rasman Love says hello at Characon Rainbow happy face. Characon Rainbow says good morning, Rasman. Rasman Love says hello at the Firefly Family Podcast. I love fireflies. Make sure to go subscribe to the Firefly Family Podcast. They are cool. They do podcasts. I am featured on some of their podcasts. I have an open invitation. There might be one coming up for, I believe, Psycho 2. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Psycho 2 watch along. I don't know if that's true or not, but correct me if I'm wrong. Where are we here? Rasman loves rainbows. Firefly Family Podcast says, hell yes! Next on the agenda, one of my all-time favorites, the original DVD, Blu-ray, combo pack, The Town That Dreaded Sundown. This is the famous true story that happened in Texarkana, Arkansas. In 1946, this man killed 5 people. Today, he still lurks the streets of Texarkana, Arkansas. It says, when 2 young lovers are savagely beaten and tortured on a backcountry road in Texarkana, Arkansas, local police are baffled. 3 weeks later, 2 more people are slain in a similar setting, and Deputy Norman Ramsey fears a pattern might be developing. Texas Ranger J.D. Morales is brought in to help. The 2 officers must find the Phantom Killer before he can kill again. Also starring Andrew Prine and Dawn Wells, who did she play? Marianne in Gilligan's Island. Directed by Charles B. Pierce and based on one of America's most baffling murder cases, this horrifying suspense thriller is a shocking experience you'll never forget. It is The Town That Dreaded Sundown. It is Blu-ray DVD combo pack. It has The Evictors, which I believe is a bonus movie on this disc. Yes, a bonus movie from the same director, which is called The Evictors, which I don't think I've ever checked out yet. I might do that this afternoon, if I'm not having a nap. So that is The Town That Dreaded Sundown. A lot of people speculate that Friday the 13th Part 2 borrowed the Sackhead Jason look from this movie, which was put out in 1977. What do you guys think? Do you think that that looks like kind of resembling Sackhead Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2, or do you think they came up with that all by themselves? Charcorn Rainbow says, you just made my morning feel heart. Rasman Love says, just jumped on your bus, the Firefly Family Podcast. Joe Caraluzzo is in the house. What's up, Joe? You working on any bikes or cars today? What's going on with you, Joe? Rasman Love says, okay, I need to go, Phil, and everyone in the chat. See you later, Rasman. I will share Charcorn Rainbow's link to her tattoo parlor. Find us at Black Sheep Social Club on Facebook and Google. I have 4 amazing artists I can set you up with. My artists also specialize in horror pieces. And that's horror, HORROR, not WHOR pieces, because I know a lot of people want those horror pieces. If you know what I mean, those horror pieces. But then some people want like a Freddy or a Jason, like horror pieces. Rasman Love says, bye, stay spooky. You know I always do. Firefly Family Podcast says, thank you, Rasman. And I drank my coffee far too fast today. Far too fast today. What's going on Instagram? Anything exciting? One moment, please. Uno momento, por favor. Joe says, just working on the race car today, man. That's awesome, Joe. Joe, if you don't know about Joe, he is a horror fan, but he is also kind of a, I don't want to use any nicknames or terms, but he's a guy that works on bikes and cars and engines, and he knows his way around a shop. So he is awesome. He is a good friend of mine. And yeah, nothing but respect for Joe. Firefly Family Podcast says, I want a horror piece like a strap. LOL. Charcorn Rainbow says, LOL. I can arrange horror pieces as well. LOL. Beautiful Fetching Rose is in the house. She says hi. She has thumbs up the live stream. Beautiful Fetching Rose. I'd like to add that this is my first official monetized live stream featuring Super Chat. So, yeah, I finally made it, Beautiful Fetching Rose. I think you're there. I think you're monetized. I'm not too sure. Not too sure, but let me know in the chat. If you need watch time hours, I can give you watch time hours. This old stoner says, sweet, what is up, Stony? If you don't know, Stony smokes a lot of things, such as herbs, and he also does awesome work. He sent me some stuff. He sent me a Jason. He sent me an unmasked Jason. He sent me a picture of unmasked Jason. But Stony is a good friend, and he does awesome stuff. Everyone make sure to go check out Stony. And this old stoner, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Stony. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Wanda Literate says, if you ask for hoes instead of whores, won't get confused for horror. Okay, I see where you went there. Beautiful Fetching Rose says, nope, I'm not, but I really want. So everyone go join and connect with Beautiful Fetching Rose. Give her a subscription to her YouTube channel and also watch some of her videos to get her watch time hours up. It will help her channel out immensely. Joe says, just picked up the Friday the 13th 112 figure. Ooh, that 112 figure is a good freaking figure. Is that the part 3? Is that the part 3, Joe? Part 3, 112, Friday the 13th figure? Let me know in the chat, Joe, please. I'm curious. I have 0 112 figures, which means you're better than I am. Beautiful Fetching Rose says, I'm doing stream to get watch hours, but no doubt hard to reach. Just keep doing. Yeah, it's like with me, the quarantine helped me out a lot since I was off for 3 months off of work. Pretty much I was live streaming like 3 to 4 times daily for 3 months. So it really helped out with my watch time hours. So even if you can do like 2 2-hour live streams a week, it really helps out with your watch hours for sure. And I'm just scrolling up here. I feel like I missed something. I did not miss anything. This old stoner don't know hype. Don't know hype. Don't know. What's up, Colby Ratcliffe? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for swinging on by. If you're not already subbed to my channel, just hit that sub button. Hit the bell notification to be notified every time I go live or drop a new video. It will help out your life immensely, especially if you love great horror content. Stony says, I know I didn't, but I'm blessed, and I love giving the super stickers. Dancing Lemon is my favorite. Yes, the Dancing Lemon is a great super sticker for sure. Beautiful Fetching Rose says, great channel host. You have even I'm so scared. Joe says, and yes, I'm an auto tech and a professor, car and motorcycle racer. What about that 112? Is it from part 3? Yep. Okay, part 3, 112. You are awesome. I have 0 112s in my collection. The price point for them is well, it's not very high for what you get, but for me and what I do, it's just kind of out of, I know if I get into it, it'll open up a can of worms because like I'm a completist. I'll need every freaking 112 they ever put out, and I'll be blowing $200 here and $200 there. It's just not for me, but I appreciate them and I love them and I think they look great, and I think you're awesome for getting the 112 Jason Voorhees part 3. Yes, I do just 2 hours. I only ever live stream for 2 hours just because my voice, it takes a lot out of me. It's a lot of work to do these live streams. Freddy's Dead is very underrated. I love Freddy's Dead. I have the poster board up on my wall from Freddy's Dead. I have the original 3D glasses that I got in theater when I went to see it in theater. And welcome to my live stream, Jason McCulloch. Jason McCulloch, what is up with you? Welcome to my live stream. If you're not already subbed to my channel, hit the sub button, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I go live or drop a live stream. Kobe says, you have an amazing collection. Thank you very much. Here's a little sneak peek. There's some things and stuff right there. I appreciate everyone who appreciates my collection. I just got a driver update, guys. I am closing that driver update. Joe says, haha, yes, my local toy store had one left, so I grabbed it, LOL. Probably a smart grab, Joe. Probably a smart grab. Son of Sozo, welcome to my live stream. Do you have any Chucky figures? I have a whack of Chucky figures, which I will raise my chair, or try to. Here is a Chucky bobblehead from Child's Play 2. A Chucky bobblehead from Child's Play 2. I'm dropping shit, guys. I'm dropping. Here is Mezco Designer Series Original Chucky. He looks cool. He'll be your friend till the end. And here is Mezco Designer Series newly remastered Chucky, which features an alternative head, the blade from part 2, the face from part 3. He looks awesome. Here is a Chucky Wacky Wobbler. Solar-powered Wacky Wobbler. So that is just 4 of my mini Chucky figures that I will show you today. Just because I'm tired. This old stoner says, I raced motorcycles in the 70s, mostly TT, flat track a few times, and motocross a couple of times. That's awesome. Jason McCulloch said, I subscribed. Mahalik. I got it. Jason Mahalik. This old stoner says TT racing was the most fun for me. Joe says I paid $80 from the store. If you need one, let me know. $80 for that is a good price. That's 80 US, which works out to about 110 Canadian for me. Let me just double check that. USD to CAD. Let's see how our conversion rate is today. So that's $108, and they're about that at my store. They do have that one at my store. I just don't grab it. But thank you for the offer. That's incredible of you to say that, and I appreciate you, Joe. Thank you so much. Beautiful Fetching Rose says, OMG. Joe Carluzzo says they had one Freddy 112 left too. Yeah, they have the Freddy at my store as well. It's like your studio. It's a horror haunted. It's like your studio. It's a horror haunted. Yes, I have a lot of horror items. Colby says you are a legend. I do not think of myself as a legend, but thank you for thinking of me as a legend. Joe says this old stoner TT racing is awesome, but I drag race. Sinister Syndrome, Glenn, what up? Glenn, I just want you to notice anything different about my channel. I finally got monetized. There's a little $sign beside the chat for super chat now. So yeah, not telling you to give me a super chat, just informing you that I finally made it. Next up, we got a movie I watch at least once a year, usually multiple times a year. This is Trick or Treat from Scream Factory Collector's Edition with slipcover. Have I reversed the artwork? No, I have not. I will do that right now live with you guys. So now you have the newly commissioned artwork plus the original artwork. Everyone should know the movie Trick or Treat. It is a horror movie anthology that I am still waiting for a sequel for, along with everyone else. A creepy, darkly comic celebration of the scariest night of the year from writer-director Michael Dougherty. Trick or Treat takes the creep show Tales from the Crypt approach to nefarious new depths with 4 interwoven tales set on Halloween night. A high school principal moonlights as a vicious serial killer. The quest of a young virgin for that special someone takes a gruesome turn. A group of teens carry out a cruel prank with disastrous consequences. And a cantankerous old man battles a mischievous trick-or-treating demon, aka Sam, featured front and center. This is Trick or Treat. If you have not seen it yet, I highly recommend you do. I picked up Deadly Man or Demon Knights and Curse of the Werewolf. That's awesome. Do you mean Deadly Friend? Oh, Deadly Manor, yeah, the Vinegar Syndrome. That's cool. What is my favorite Christopher Lee movie? My favorite Christopher Lee movie is The Wicker Man. Joe says, damn, I'll grab you one if you want. No need, Joe. Like I said, if I get into the 112s, it's a bottomless pit that I don't want to get into. But they are awesome, and I respect you. And thank you so much for being so kind. Batarun is in the house and says hi. Welcome to my live stream, Batarun. I appreciate you being here. Deadly Manor. Yep, I know Deadly Manor. Londa, you still here? Last Pharaoh says, what's up? What's up, Raymond? We got the super chat live on my channel, finally monetized. First ever monetized live stream from Phil's Creepy Vids. Thank you for participating and welcome. We're just going through some Scream Factories today. Nothing really too special. We're at 35 minutes in. Londa's still in the house. I appreciate Londa very much. Next up, we got some definite cheese. We got Troll and Troll 2 double feature from Scream Factory, Shout Factory. And this also comes with Best Worst Movie, which is the documentary on Troll 2, which is called The Best Worst Movie Ever Made. You got the Arrow release. You got Troll 2 and Best Worst Movie. Phil, if you ever need a certain figure, just message me and I'll get it when I'm there. I appreciate that, Joe. I will keep you in mind if there is anything I'm looking for that my store can't get or that a store in the States cannot ship to Canada, such as Amok Time does not ship to Canada. Mondo Tees does not ship to Canada. So I like having a few friends who live in the States who can help me out with stores that can't ship to Canada when I need stuff. I am good with PayPal. I am also good at trade. If you have ever watched any of my trade boxes that I have sent other people, you know that I, if not match the equivalent value of the item plus shipping, I go over the value of the original item plus shipping. So I don't skimp on trade boxes at all. Arrow release is the one I got. What's up, Raymond? Colby Radcliffe, have you ever seen Howling 2? I have Howling 2 on Blu-ray, plus Howling 3. I have Howling 4, 5, and 6 on DVD. Big fan of the Howling. I'll show you a Howling werewolf. Really cool. I know what you're getting at, though. Christopher Lee is in the Howling 2. I like Christopher Lee in that role when he dresses up kind of like a punk to fit in the New Wave Club or whatever. And he's got the glasses on. And it's pretty funny. Raymond says, hello, Glenn. Londa says, I love Troll. Colby says, hey, Raymond. Londa says, super cheesy. Yes, it is, Londa. Batarun says, Phil, who is your favorite horror movie character? It has got to be Jason Voorhees. Joe says, oh, okay, LOL. Logan Campbell says, hi, Phil. Welcome, Logan, to my live stream and to my channel. Make sure to hit that sub button if you love great horror content. Joe says, anytime, Phil. I appreciate you, Joe. We will talk soon. Raymond says, hello, Colby. All right. Troll. Lock the doors and pull out the weed whacker for this house party of horror. One family is about to find out there's no place like home when a troublesome troll starts taking over their building, transforming each apartment into an overgrown garden of ancient evil and turning tenants into horde of hairy hobgoblins. Michael Mayorty and Julia Louis-Dreyfus star in this super slimy scarefest that's a special effects pig out. And then we also have Troll 2. Those greedy goblins are back and hungrier than ever in this gourmet gross out disguised as a friendly country folk. A pugnacious posse of people-eating trolls lures visitors to their town, but a family of four is about to discover this place is a real tourist trap, and now the no-good gnomes must be destroyed before the family gets flambéed, and the world becomes a buffet in this feeding frenzy of fear. So that is Troll and Troll 2, also featuring Best Worst Movie Disc, which is the documentary on Troll 2, which is an amazing documentary. Everyone needs to watch it. My voice is getting raspy. Howling kind of started to suck around the second. I agree with that, but I do have a special place in my heart for Howling 5, where they're in a castle and it's kind of like a who done it type of deal. You got to figure out who the werewolf is. It's a fun ride. Colby says Howling 2 is my favorite Christopher Lee movie. Batarun says, did you know Jason Voorhees is in the Mortal Kombat game? Yes, I did know that. Londa says Howling kind of started to suck after the second. Colby says, have you seen a movie called Blood Sucking Freaks? Yes, I have. That's a trauma movie. Of course I've seen it. Blood Sucking Freaks. There's also a little fun blood-sucking movie called Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. We got 21 big thumbs ups. We got 13 people watching in the chat. If you're one of those 13 people and you have yet to hit the thumbs up, all you got to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up, come back to the live chat. That's all you have to do. It's weird but cool. I agree with that. Next up, guys, we got Urban Legend. Collector's edition with slipcover. Have I flipped it? No, I haven't. I will do that live with you guys right now. Let's get some original artwork here. I always did like the original artwork for Urban Legend. So now we have the original artwork and the newly commissioned artwork for the slipcover. And I'm just going to crank out the back of this and then catch up in the chat. When New England college student Natalie finds herself at the center of a series of sadistic murders seemingly inspired by urban legends, she resolves to find the truth about her school's own legend, a 25-year-old story of a student massacre at the hands of an abnormal psych professor. As the fraternities prepare to celebrate the macabre anniversary, Natalie discovers that she is the focus of the crazed killer's intentions in the ultimate urban legend, the unfolding story of her own horrific murder. That is Urban Legend. Everyone knows about it. Logan Campbell, welcome to my live stream. Did you buy the Maniac bust from Nameless? I have not bought it as of yet, but I have watched an unboxing on YouTube from Ollie Uncut. So if you can go subscribe to Ollie Uncut, it's OLI space Uncut. He does an unboxing of the new Maniac bust, and it is awesome. Have you seen Flesh for Frankenstein? Sounds familiar. I'm sure I have. Brian, what's up? Phil, welcome to my live stream. Brian, I appreciate you being here. You're awesome. Of course, up next, guys, we also have from Scream Factory, Urban Legends Final Cut. Legends never die. I'm okay with this sequel. The making of a horror movie takes on a terrifying reality for students at the most prestigious film school in the country in Urban Legends Final Cut, the suspenseful follow-up to the smash hit Urban Legend. At Alpine University, someone is determined to win the Best Film Award at any cost, even if it means eliminating the competition. No one is safe and everyone is a suspect. Urban Legends Final Cut is an edge-of-your-seat thriller that will keep you guessing until the shocking climax. Jennifer Morrison, Matthew Davis, Joseph Lawrence, aka Joey Lawrence, Eva Mendes, Anthony Anderson, Hart Boschner, and Loretta Devine star. That is Urban Legends Final Cut. Legends Never Die. I'm sure everyone knows all about that. Have you seen Border? Son of Soza. Border sounds familiar. Let's IMDb that. Border. There's a Border from 2018, which is a thriller, romance, fantasy, drama, crime. A customs officer who can smell fear develops an unusual attraction to a strange traveler. And then there's also one called Righteous Kill, which is a crime, drama, mystery, thriller, also known as Border. I don't think I've seen a movie called Border. My favorite Freddy movie is Part 1, the original. My second favorite is Part 4, Dream Master. Third favorite, Part 3, Dream Warriors. And that's where I'm stopping. Top 3. Original, Dream Master, Dream Warriors. Nice question, Colby. Thanks for the question. We got 11 people watching in the chat. We got 22 big thumbs ups. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you thumbs upping. Shar says she wants to see my zombie collection. I don't have a lot of zombie stuff. I do have every deluxe edition of The Walking Dead, which I can't really show off right now because they're way up there. And I have a lot of zombie movies on Blu-ray, which I can't really show off right now because I don't want to. But yeah, not a lot of zombie stuff. Original is your favorite too, Colby? Yeah, so we're right on track there. Star Trekker, welcome, Star Trekker. Hello, Phil, congrats. Thank you so much, Star Trekker. I appreciate all your help. I'm sure you are a big part of where I am today. Gary's Movie Emporium. Did you order the new Friday the 13th set yet? Yes, I did, Gary. I ordered it the day it went. Oh, I'm burping. Excuse me, guys. I ordered it the day it went live on Scream Factory's site. Probably a couple hours after it went live because I had no problem ordering whatsoever. I heard some people saying the site kept crashing and it took them like an hour to order. So probably it's just because it went live and then I waited like 2 or 3 hours before I went on the site and ordered. So I ordered no problem whatsoever. I do also have the Uber out of print Friday the 13th complete collection tin, which is pretty incredible. And I mean, this thing goes on eBay now between $400 and $700 when you can find it. And I got it original release from Amazon. I think it was like $99 or something like that when it first came out. But yes, all the time on eBay when it's up, that is between $400 and $700. And I'm sure this new set that they just put out that I ordered on release day is going to be the exact same thing because it is only limited to 13,000 units. And I'm sure they will sell out. And I'm sure the secondhand market on eBay will be all over it. I'm sure people are ordering multiple copies because they are flippers. Screw those flippers. Nice shirt and great movie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a favorite horror movie scene? A favorite horror movie scene? I don't know if I have a favorite horror movie scene. My favorite horror movie kill is in Jason X, the liquid nitrogen, where he dunks her head in the liquid nitrogen and it freezes, and then he pulls her up and smashes her face into a million pieces on the counter. So that's my favorite kill in a movie, but I don't know. There's way too many horror movie scenes for me to pick a favorite, I think. That's a tough question though, Batarun. Good question. All right, let's get to the next movie here. We have a collector's edition of Valentine. Will you be my Valentine? Remember that kid everyone ignores on Valentine's Day? He remembers you. Have I reversed it? No, I haven't. I will reverse it live with you guys right now. That way I will have the original artwork and the newly commissioned artwork for Valentine. Everyone knows about Valentine. A lot of people hate this movie, but I'm okay with it. Revenge is sweet, just like a Valentine's Day chocolates. At least that's what a vengeful Cupid mask killer thinks. Be my Valentine, or else. Broken hearts and other mortal wounds await a cast of contemporary young stars when they play dating scene veterans dying for love in this humor-laced, twist-filled thriller cleverly directed by Jamie Blanks, who also directed Urban Legend, and starring David Boreanaz, Denise Richards, Marley Shelton, Katherine Heigl, and more. Cards, candy, and flowers are nice, but for fans of stalker, shocker, terror, there's nothing like a Valentine. So that is Valentine, guys. Be my Valentine. Didn't know ads were whole music videos. I just watched. Wow. I love Valentine, says Gary's Movie Emporium. Yeah, I like it too, Gary. It's pretty fun. No, I'm not Cupid. LMAO. Batarun says LOL Londa. Horror DVD Devil 333. welcome to my live stream. He says, hey everyone. Horror DVD Devil, big horror collector here. If you're not already subbed to my channel, make sure to hit the sub button and hit that little bell notification so you're notified every time I go live or drop a new video. Gary's Movie Emporium says, hey Tim, people know Horror DVD Devil 333, maybe his name is Tim. Correct me if I'm wrong. Char wants to see zombies, so I'll just take a break here and take a few pictures. For my good friend Char, let's make her day some more. Her day is made. Colby Radcliffe asks, what is a movie what scares you? What is a movie what scares you? I know he means what is a movie that scares me. What is a movie that scares me? The last time I was really scared in a movie theater was when I went to see the original Candyman. How old would I have been then? Let me find out. Candyman. So I would have been 19 when I saw Candyman in the theater. So yeah, 19 years old, still got scared. Since then, no movie really scares me. I'm pretty much immune. The Exorcist is my first memory of watching a horror movie was watching The Exorcist when I was 5 years old. I can't remember if I ever got scared by it though. I don't know. I know I loved it, and it's what got me into horror. Gary says, it's so hot here, I think the devil is sitting on my sofa. Gary, it's hot where Gary is. Londa says, Candyman is not scary, lol. Well, it was when I saw it in the theater. I think it was the whole atmosphere of the theater that night, and it was kind of a rainstorm outside, and I was with a couple friends who got really scared at horror movies, so. Charcon Rainbow says, love, 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 love me some zombies, heart, 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 love, love. Thank you so much, Charcorn Rainbow. Characorn. Yeah, Londa, it's just the kind of the atmosphere and the mindset I was in at that stage of my life. I remember not being scared at horror movies before watching Candyman in the theater. Like, not much really scared me. And I don't even know if I can say whether I was really scared or whether I was just like startled by some scenes in Candyman and it like startled me. Do I like SOV horror movies like shot on video? I mean, some of them are okay. A lot of times if I have an Android box so I can watch pretty much anything for free. If I start a movie and it looks like I filmed it on my iPhone, a lot of times I just skip it. Batarun, it was kind of a sleeper to me. Batarun, I was scared when I watched Hellraiser when I was young. Love Hellraiser, just watched it probably a month and a half ago. Londa says, think it was Startled. Yeah, probably just Startled. Gary's Movie Emporium says, have you seen Area 51, a found footage film? I have seen Area 51, a found footage film, and I remember liking that. It was pretty good. Londa says, Battle Run Hellraiser, the ish. She probably says Hellraiser is the ish. We have such sights to show you. This isn't for your eyes. You opened the box. We came. There's some Hellraiser for you. Hellbound is my favorite. Part 2 is my favorite as well. Colby, we got a lot of similarities, you and I. I'm telling you, buddy. Gary's Movie Emporium says grabbed Area 51 for like $3 at Big Lots. That is amazing. Batarun says that's cool. Londa Literate says love Pinhead. Gary's Movie Emporium says your pain will be legendary, even in hell. Colby says time to play. All right, we could sit here and read quotes from Hellraiser all day long, but we're doing Scream Factory titles. We got John Carpenter's Vampires. Prepare for the Dawn. Great cover artwork there. Have I reversed it? Yes, I have. Wow. I've actually reversed one. So we have the original cover art here. We have the newly commissioned cover art here. Starring one of my all-time favorite actors, James Woods, from the great Videodrome. Forget everything you've ever heard about vampires, warns Jack Crow, the leader of Team Crow, a relentless group of mercenary vampire slayers. When Master Vampire Valak decimates Jack's entire team, Crow and the sole team survivor, Montoya, set out in pursuit. Breaking all the rules, Crow and Montoya take one of Valak's victims hostage, a beautiful but unlucky prostitute. She is the sole psychic link to Valak, and they use her to track down the leader of the undead. As Valak nears the climax of his 600-year-old search for the Berzier's Cross, Jack and the new Team Crow do everything possible to prevent him from possessing the only thing that can grant him and all the vampires the omnipotent power to walk the world in daylight. It's a John Carpenter film. It's fantastic. Londa enjoyed vampires, so did I. Colby Radcliffe, I have heard of that. Is it good? Yes, it is. Gary's Movie Emporium says, do you like or love the werewolf genre? I love the werewolf genre. If it has a werewolf in it, count me in. And we're just going to take a little station break here. I don't exactly know what you guys want as a station breaker. We'll give you Jeepers Creepers. There's a little Jeepers Creepers station break for you. And I'll be back in 3 minutes and 52 seconds. You might see me join in the chat. Uno momento, por favor. All right. Bye, Gary. Bye, Mr. Fiend. Thanks for stopping by my live stream, Gary. I appreciate your questions and all of that. And I pretty much responded to everyone in the chat on my phone, on my break. So let's get into this next movie, which I am really excited to talk about. It is actually two movies. It is the double feature of The Video Dead and Terror Vision. The Video Dead, Shar, if you're still here, is one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. If you have not seen The Video Dead, I highly, highly recommend it if you like zombie movies. Let's read about The Video Dead first. After I quench my thirst. Ah, you see my face hugger? It's hugging my face. It'll hug your face too. It is awesome. It is posable. It's got a nice wire inside it, so you can pose it. You can actually wrap the claws around your head if you so desire. But I kind of like it outstretched like that. It looks very cool. We'll just leave it there. On a quiet tree-lined street, evil has arrived in a most ordinary way, an old television set. It receives a single channel, one that not only shows the same film over and over, a horror film where zombies rise from the grave to kill, but also freeze the gnarled evil monsters, and once out, they're not going back. They like the real world. They've already killed 5 people and want more blood, and a new family is moving into the neighborhood. What's up, Mushroom Hill? Welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you being here. If you're not subbed to my channel, make sure to smash the sub button, like the stream, hit the bell notification, and all that good stuff. Keith, welcome to my live stream. Hey, Phil, how's everything with yourself? Finally able to get you live. This is actually my first monetized live stream. I have received my monetization. Super chat is enabled. So yeah, I'm finally monetized, guys. Finally got the super chat on my channel. Finally making the YouTube money. Where are we here? That's awesome. Thank you so much. Spike Ortiz. Hey, Phil, I have amazing news. I have a new girlfriend and I have a kid, and me and my girlfriend might get married. I'm so happy. Spike, that's awesome. Mushroom Hill says been subbed for over a year now. That's awesome, Mushroom Hill. DTN2 Horror. Hi, Phil. I'm somewhat a newbie to the horror community. If you like great horror and you like good collectors of all things horror, make sure to smash that sub and like button. I go live at least once a week and drop quite a few videos during the week. Joe says, I live in a small neighborhood and the neighbors get mad when I start my car. LOL. So I had to shut it off. But I'm back. Joe, you're awesome. Colby says I'm back. Spike Ortiz says thanks, Phil. Mushroom Hill with $1.99. Super chat. Keep up the great work and content. Thank you so much, Mushroom Hill, for that super chat. I appreciate that. Keep up the great work and great content. You are awesome. Super chatting. $1.99. I appreciate that. DFee from Germany says, hi, Phil. DFee, my first monetized live stream. Finally monetized. Thank you so much, DFee, for always supporting my channel. One of the 3 Germany YouTubers I follow. DFee, Ollie Uncut. and Benny's movie collection. Is it Benny's movie collection? Benny. Joe says, ha ha ha. We got number 2 on this disc, which is TerrorVision. Life will never be the same for the Putterman family in TerrorVision. Stanley Putterman installs a state-of-the-art satellite dish in his backyard. Through a cosmic accident, a wayward monster's energy is beamed across galaxies into the satellite and onto the Putterman's television set. The Puttermans don't notice any changes, only better reception and a strange monster continually appearing on the screen. But when the monster leaps off the screen and into the Putterman's living room, terror erupts as it needs to feed on humans for its survival. Deefy says, yes, Benny. Joe says, all sub. Deefy, Ollie Uncut, and Benny's movie collection. My 3 German friends. Colby Radcliffe says, have you ever seen A Clockwork Orange? Yes, I have. I own A Clockwork Orange on Blu-ray. It's not gettable now. But yeah, Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange classic. Of course I have that Blu-ray. I have the Digibook edition where it's like a book with a whole bunch of pages. Alex Delarge. I think I also have the Mystery Mini. Yes, Joe. Ollie Uncut. Definitely sub to his channel. It's OLIUNCUT with a space between it, I think, or an underscore. Could be an underscore. If you need me to send you the link, Joe, just message me. Mushroom Hill says, did you pick up that new NECA Halloween 2 retro figure? Not yet, but they have it on in my store, so I probably will. Colby says, cool. You'd Wish Best. Congrats, Phil. Make sure to connect to You'd Wish Best. She has an amazing channel. And yeah, my first monetized live stream, You'd Wish Best. So thanks to all the help getting me here. I appreciate it. Deefy says, nice, is it NECA? I don't know who put out these mystery minis. I guess it is NECA. Colby Radcliffe says, what's your favorite vampire movie? My favorite vampire movie is a tie between Fright Night and The Lost Boys. Londa says, be right back. Keith says, I have a bust coming, Phil, that is going to blow your mind. Probably going to be the best bust I'll own. I hope it's that Maniac bust. That Maniac bust is looking pretty good. I still love my Sleepwalkers bust, though. That thing's awesome. But yeah, if you want to see an unboxing of the Maniac bust from Nameless Media, go sub to Ollie Uncut. I believe it is Ollie. Let's just check how to find his channel. Yeah, it's just OLI space UNCUT. Ollie Uncut. And it looks like that. No, something else. I'll keep it quiet till I get it. I'm excited, Euphoria. I'm excited. DTN2 says, did you finish your Elm Street puzzle? No, I have not. I have not worked on that thing in over a month now. I need to finish it. I know. I know. I need to finish it. We got just a few more titles to get through here. We got the collector's edition of Village of the Damned, directed by, who's this directed by? John Carpenter. John Carpenter's Village of the Damned, starring the late, great Christopher Reeve. From the master of suspense, John Carpenter, comes a chilling new version of the sci-fi classic. Something is terribly wrong in the tiny village of Midwich. After an unseen force invades a quiet coastal town, 10 women mysteriously find themselves pregnant. Local physician Dr. Alan Chaffee and government scientist Dr. Susan Werner join forces when the women simultaneously give birth, and the reign of supernatural terror begins. In what the New York Times calls one scarifying trip, the people of Midwich must try to find a way to stop the unstoppable in the Village of the Damned. I remember seeing this in theater way back in the day, and yeah, it's an okay watch for what it is. It's not John Carpenter's best work by a long shot, but it's a fun little remake of the original. Let's crack out a couple. We got Virus, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, the best scream queen, and of course the great William Baldwin. Also, what's his name? Donald Sutherland. Have you seen Lair of the White Worm? That is one I can pull. Lair of the White Worm. It is an odd, weird movie, but I love it. All right. Jamie Lee Curtis plays the navigator of a tugboat crew which loses its cargo during a hurricane. In the calm eye of the storm, they come across a Russian research ship floating dead in the water. Boarding the vessel, they initially believe it to be deserted, but they soon realize they're not alone. First, they discover a terrified survivor, and then they find that the ship has been taken over by a ruthless alien intelligence. Now the small band must fight for their lives against an entity that has come to claim Earth for its own and creates biochemical monstrosities with one goal: eliminating the virus called humans. Donald Sutherland and William Baldwin also star in a film directed by special visual effects master John Bruno. That is Virus. I also saw that in the theater way back in the day. And it is a fun ride whenever I watch it. DTN2 says, love your Sam shirt you're wearing. Thank you so much. It's like a Halloween trick-or-treat mashup. DTN2 says he's one of my favorite horror icons of late. Mine too. I have a very large Sam collection. I actually made one out of clay. So that is my little clay Sam that I molded and sculpted and painted and spray glossed. And he's standing on a little piece of chocolate there. A nice little clay Sam. And here is my unmasked from Freight Crate Cereal Resin Company unmasked Sam. I have the NECA original, which I am not pulling down. This is from Cryptocurium. Cryptocurium Sam. I also have the little Sam solar powered knocker, which is pretty cool. I also have a crocheted Sam, which Alice Bone and her mom crocheted me from England, which is pretty cool. I also have this that I made myself with a 3D plastic pen. 3D plastic pen, little Sam. And I have the reaction figure up on the wall, but I also have the reaction figure open. I also have the very out of print Sam Funko Pop, which goes for high prices. And I also have these from Fright Rags. These are the mini masks, mini latex Sam masks, unmasked and masked from Fright Rags. Don't know if these are still available, but you can check Fright Rags and see for yourself. What's your favorite Dario Argento movie? My favorite Dario Argento movie is Suspiria. Canadian Blu-ray says hi. Hello, Canadian Blu-ray. Welcome to my live stream. Horror DVD Devil 333 says Sam is awesome. DTN2 Horror says nice. Colby says I mean Dario Argento. I know who you mean. Mushroom Hill says damn, that's nice as hell. That's nice as hell. I also have 3D Sam plaques hanging up. I have a couple commissioned Sam artworks on my wall. Yeah, lots of Sam. I am ready for Shock Stock. Hopefully it is still happening. I have the Saturday booked off. I will be there all day Saturday if it is a go. Colby says, what is it there? What time is it here? Here it is, I don't even know what time it is. It is 11:44 a.m. Thursday morning. 11:44 a.m. We have warning sign. Warning sign. In the rolling Utah countryside, a small town is host to a fortress-like research facility which nearby townspeople believe is developing new advancements in agriculture. But deep within is a top secret project to create a bioweapon that turns anyone exposed to it into a raging psychotic killer. When the unthinkable happens and the facility is locked down, Sheriff Cal Morse must choose between keeping the town safe and rescuing his wife, Joanne, or Joni, who is trapped inside. But for Major Connolly, there is only one remorseless solution: contain the deadly virus at all costs. Written by Hal Barwood and Matthew Robbins, and featuring the cinematography of Dean Cundy, Warning Sign presents a nightmarish scenario of science gone wrong. That is Warning Sign. Yes, Germany is 6 hours ahead of us. Yes, Colby, I've seen Extra. I actually have the Platinum Cult Edition Extra. That is the Platinum Cult Edition limited extra bust. It is amazing. It has a sliding glass panel in the back, which reveals the 6-disc extra Blu-ray. So yes, very, very, very cool extra bust. That is for you, Colby. Send more paramedics. Welcome to my live stream, my first ever monetized live stream featuring Super Chat. Thank you so much, Ant, for showing up. Deefy says, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Colby says, that looks sick. Mushroom Hill says, Dean Cundy is the DP responsible for how good the old John Carpenter films look. Just learned about him last night. Interesting to hear he worked on that film. That's cool. Mr. Zomb, how's it going, Phil? My channel is finally monetized. This is my first ever monetized live stream featuring Super Chat. So yeah, thanks for showing up for my first ever monetized live stream. And I'm going through Scream Factories. We've just got 2 left in the pile. Project Ellsworth, I'm at work, popped in to say hi and give you a thumbs up later, brother. John, I'll be working on your box this afternoon. Hopefully, I don't think I have much bubble wrap left. So I might have to make a trip to the dollar store for some bubble wrap. But I do have your box. It is in the car. I'm going to go down and get it today and I guess go buy bubble wrap. But yeah, I need to get working on that box because I have another box after that to work on. You know how it is. Mr. Zombie says, mm, mm, mm. Have I seen a movie, I Spit on Your Grave? Yes, I have. Mr. Zomb says, love you, bud. And Deefy, that was a okay comment. I Spit on Your Grave is a good movie in my opinion. The first remake is okay, but then they kind of get hokey after that. Colby says it's disturbing. Didn't really disturb me much. We got a $4.99 super chat from DTN2 Horror. Great channel, Phil. One of my go-to channels for horror collectibles. Keep up the good work. DTN2 Horror, you are awesome for your $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that so much. Deefy says, sorry, no problem. No problem, Deefy, that is okay. I spit on your grave. I spit on your grave. Mr. Zomb says, you have a great channel, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Zomb. I appreciate that. And we got 2 left. We got When a Stranger Calls Back. Which I also have in a set that I forget who put it out. But they put out a box set of I Spit on Your Grave, and it did come with the sequel. But then Scream Factory released the bare bones sequel on its own Blu-ray, so I thought I'd pick it up as well. It says, 5 years after her own terrifying babysitter ordeal, Julia Jens is trying to put her life together when the past comes back to haunt her. Someone is breaking into her apartment, moving objects around, and toying with her. The police think she's just a hysterical co-ed, but student advisor Jill Johnson, similarly victimized 13 years earlier, is determined to nail Julia's stalker. Retired Detective John Clifford, who saved Jill's life before, must find and outwit the culprit before it's too late in this riveting sequel that reunites writer-director Fred Walton with the stars of the original When a Stranger Calls. Underrated sequel, in my opinion. I like When a Stranger Calls Back. Colby says, have any of you guys have seen The Last Shark? The Last Shark. L'ultimo squalo. That is The Last Shark. I have not seen that movie. I will have to if you recommend it. If you recommend that I watch that movie, I will watch that movie. I can get it on my Android box. My guess is that it's a Jaws ripoff. It came out in 81. So yeah, pretty much Jaws ripoff would be my guess. The last movie of the stack that I will be showing off to you today. And then I will be answering your questions. I got 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes left. Come up with some good questions. Or if you want me to show off anything, let me know. Last film, one of my all-time 80s cheese fests, is Witchboard. The only true Ouija board movie. It's called a Ouija board, and it's been used for thousands of years to communicate with the souls of the afterworld. For beautiful Linda Brewster, it brings the playful ghost of a dead 10-year-old boy. But when the friendly spirit develops a sudden taste for violent murder and demonic possession, Linda's boyfriend and her former lover must race to destroy the ferocious portal of the damned. Kathleen Wilhoit and Rose Marie co-star in this chilling thriller from Kevin S. Tenney. It's Witchboard. It's awesome. I love it. One of my favorites. It's DVD Blu-ray combo. Amazing. We made it through the stack, guys. Thanks for helping me along. It is a cheesy but awesome. I will check out The Last Shark for sure, Colby. Londa is back. Welcome back, my Londa. Sean Sr. is in the house. What is up, Sean Sr.? You are watching my first ever monetized live stream featuring Super Chat. My channel is finally monetized, and I am able to Super Chat. Thanks to all you good followers and subscribers. Because of you guys, I can do my channel. DTN2 Horror says, what was the horror movie that made you a fan of the genre? It was The Exorcist that I saw when I was 5 years old, and I have loved horror ever since. My dad also took me to the original Friday the 13th in theaters when I was 7. Sean Sr. says, congrats, thank you so much. Colby says, give a shout out to Phil's Creepy Vids. Phil's Creepy Vids. Big shout out. We got 10 people watching. We got 34 big thumbs ups. If you're one of the 10 people watching and you have yet to smash that like button, all you got to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up button, come back to the live chat. It's that easy. Ant says, congrats, Phil, you the man. Thank you so much. Send more paramedics. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Ant says, Phil's Creepy Vids, I have to go until soon. Bye, DFE from Germany. I appreciate you from Canada. Much love to you, DFE. I love you. Thank you for always being supportive of my channel. I appreciate that. Do you have a replica Freddy glove? I do. It's on the wall, but you know what? Colby, for you. This is about $100 replica. It is all metal. It can be sharpened. I have not sharpened it yet because I am not a psycho maniac. But it does look good hanging on the shelf. Ever play Skin the Cat? What about This is God? Yeah, it's a pretty well done replica. DTN2 Horror says, are there any movies that you prefer the remake over the original? Me personally, I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 more than the original from 74. Yeah, I really like the remake of TCM. I wouldn't say I like it more than the original. I really like the Evil Dead remake, but not more than the original. You know what one I'm going to say that I like more than the original is the Blob remake. I like the Blob remake more than the original. I do have the original on Blu-ray, but I mean, it's black and white from the 1950s. Special effects were limited back then. I'm here for my manicure. So yeah, I'm gonna go the Blob remake I like better than the original. Evil Dead is a close second, but I do like the original Evil Dead more than the remake. Friday the 13th remake, I am okay with. I love The Thing 1982. I have a lot of Thing stuff. Love The Thing 1982. I also like the original, The Thing from Another World, black and white, same story. I also like the prequel, The Thing. I like all the things. All right, I'm going to take this glove off before I poke my eye out. Because I know that's what will happen. I'll hang it back up later. DTN2 Horse says, there have been some real duds. I wasn't a fan of the Child's Play remake or Poltergeist. Yeah, those were kind of duds. Those were kind of duds. Poltergeist remake, I am okay with. Child's Play remake, I own it, but I can't see myself rewatching it a lot. I do own the Poltergeist remake as well, and I have rewatched it probably a couple times. But yeah, it's not anything special. Dawn of the Dead is a good remake. I also have that on Blu-ray. Good choice there, Ant. Now, I don't know if I can say I like it more than the original Dawn of the Dead. But yes, definitely a good remake, and I saw it in theaters as well. DTN2 Horse says, ha ha ha, I own them both too. That's awesome. Colby Radcliffe says, I haven't seen Poltergeist, the remake. Should I watch it? You should watch it at least once. Sean Sr. says, it is. Londa says, Dawn of the Dead was good. I agree with that. $11 people watching, 34 big thumbs ups. Don't forget to like and share this stream. Like and share the stream. Does anybody's lips get like so dry that you have to lick them? Colby Radcliffe says Night of the Living Dead remake was good. Directed by Tom Savini. Yes, it is amazing. I agree with that. I agree with that. $11 minutes left, guys. 11 minutes left. What movie would you like to see remade that isn't one of the mainstream hits? What movie would I like to see be remade that isn't a mainstream hit? It's kind of mainstream, but I always said I'd like an updated version of Terror Train. Kind of if they remade Terror Train, because Terror Train is a classic movie. It's definitely one of my favorites. I love all horror train movies. But I mean, they could update Terror Train so good now because trains have came a long way since then, passenger trains. And I mean, adding the use of cell phones and Wi-Fi, you could add kind of new twists and turns with the kind of changing of the costumes and everything. I'd like to see a remake of Terror Train. Londa says they should do a remake of The Stuff, also a good choice. Mr. Zom says, take care, bud. I have to head out later. See you later. Glenn says, I'm back. Welcome back, Glenn, to the last 9 minutes of my live stream. Send more paramedics says, maybe remake Night of the Creeps. See, Night of the Creeps for me is so classic that it's like, it's perfect. Why mess with perfection? But good choice. They could do a lot with it for sure. Londa agrees. Night of the Creeps. Yeah. Okay, I'm on board. Let's remake Night of the Creeps. Have you seen Street Trash and Blood Diner? I own both Street Trash and Blood Diner. I have the Street Trash Meltdown edition that comes with a Viper sticker to turn your bottle of Jägermeister into a bottle of Viper. And I have the Vestron Collector's Edition of Blood Diner on Blu-ray. Glenn says People Under the Stairs. That would be a good remake, Glenn. Good choice for sure. Good choice. That would be a good choice for sure. Have I seen Retribution? Retribution. Is it about a bomb under a car? Oh, Retribution. No, that's a crime drama thriller. Then there's one called Sakabi, which looks like an Asian. An experienced police detective has to investigate the murder of an unknown woman dressed in a scarlet dress. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. I haven't seen it either, and there's a whole bunch. Nightmare on Elm Street. Should they reboot the franchise? Who would you like to see? Freddy Krueger? See, I think they tried that already and it failed, so they should just leave well enough alone. 1987 Retribution. Here we go. A manic depressive artist survives a suicidal fall only to be possessed by a murdered gangster who uses the artist to seek vengeance on those that ended his life. Retribution. I have not seen it, but it looks watchable. It looks watchable for sure. 5 minutes, guys. We've reached the 5-minute mark. We're actually 10 minutes over because I usually do my live streams from 10 until 12. It is now 12:09 here. So I must have started it late. The Rejuvenator would be fun to see remade. Yes, it would. I like The Rejuvenator. Good movie. You hardly ever hear people talk about that one. Jackie Earle Haley wasn't a bad Krueger. The writing and other casting choices made the Nightmare on Elm Street movie a flop. I agree with that. Jackie Earle Haley was an okay choice for sure. An okay choice for sure. But yeah, pretty much no story. Just let's be in a nightmare. Let's be in another nightmare. Let's be in another nightmare. Style over substance. Killed it. Too much style over substance. How about remaking Night of the Comet? I would like to see that. They could do a lot with Night of the Comet, which I actually have to watch soon. I do have it on Blu-ray, so I need to watch it. It's been a quick minute. This isn't a horror movie, but do you think they should make a Star Wars remake? Nope. I think they're doing just fine doing what they're doing with the Star Wars franchise, and I doubt Disney would ever be on board for a Star Wars remake. In my opinion. Just my opinion. Don't mess with Night of the Comet, says Londa. Viscera says, hey Phil, this is Jacob. Been watching your channel recently, liking it so far. Thank you very much, Viscera. I appreciate you being here in the live chat. Make sure to hit the sub button if you haven't already. Thumbs up this stream, and you are officially awesome. Colby Radcliffe says same. Viscera has subbed to my channel. I appreciate that. DTN2 Horror says, I'd like to maybe see a new Stigmata. I know it's only 20 years old. Stigmata is awesome. I love it. Sean Sr. says, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. But on that note, guys, I got a minute and a half left, so I will sign off this live stream being Thursday, my first ever monetized super chatted live stream. Thank you to all my horror fiends out there who have subscribed to my channel. Please do not remake Jaws. That is sacrilegious. Yeah, thanks to all the horror supporters of my channel. And I hope everybody enjoys their Thursday or Friday or whatever day it is where you live. And yeah, that's my time. Thanks for yours. Thanks everyone in the chat for participating. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all the super chatters today. I appreciate that as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Don't know what day it will be next week, but I'll try and hop on either Monday or Thursday next week. So yeah, that's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great one, guys. Peace.